Good morning, Traverse City. Welcome to your weekly news 5-minute update for October 31st, 2025. Before we go there, a significant news flash has crossed our desk. The Northwest Regional Airport Authority is going to seek approval from the Grand Traverse County Board of Commissioners for the county's full faith and credit for the airport expansion. That expansion cost is approximately $120 million. This caused some consternation at the county board meeting in November 2024. It means if the airport defaults on its bond payments, Grand Traverse County is on the hook. Study session to discuss is November 12th with a final vote on November 19th. Hey, and now to the rest of the news with Traverse Talks host Jim Horn. Cherry Capital Airport is once again looking to grow, this time by partnering with developers to build on nearly 40 acres of land along South Airport Road. Airport CEO Kevin Klein says the effort could diversify revenue beyond aviation, much like the successful Costco development that opened in 2017. A proposed $50 million mixed-use project recently fell through after federal rules capped leases at 50 years. But officials say new opportunities are already being explored. Zoning allows a wide range of uses from brew pubs and retail to lodging and professional offices, and interest remains strong despite recent setbacks. Board Chair Steve Plamondon says a motel near the terminal could be an ideal next step, serving early morning travelers and boosting revenue for one of northern Michigan's busiest airports. Traffic will be detoured Monday, October 7th on M72 through the intersection with M22 in the Elmwood Township, Traverse City area to allow final paving of a new roundabout. Businesses along the closed section will remain open and accessible via temporary detour routes mapped out by the Michigan Department of Transportation. The $25.8 million project rebuilds a 2.2-mile stretch of roadway this year, and officials say the temporary inconvenience will lead to smoother traffic and improved safety at the intersection. After just 22 days on the job, Bay Area Transportation Authority's new executive director, Jeff Mielbach, has resigned. Beta officials say Mielbach stepped down to focus on family in Arizona, where he previously led that state's regional Transit Authority. He was hired in July with a $200,000 salary following longtime director Kelly Dunham, who retired at the end of 2024. Chris Davis, Beta's Human Resources Director, will again serve as interim executive director while the board searches for a new leader. Chairman Wayne Schmidt says the board respects Mielbach's decision and will refocus its efforts to guide Beta's future in Grand Traverse and Leelanau counties. Traverse City spends about $147,000 a year repainting road lines, crosswalks, and bike lane markings. And officials are now exploring ways to do it faster and more efficiently. City Streets Superintendent Chris Weber presented 6 options ranging from keeping contractors on the job to bringing some or all of the work in-house. The proposals vary in cost from roughly $250,000 to more than $470,000 a year, depending on staffing, equipment, and deadlines. A hybrid approach could give the city more control without taking on the full expense, allowing DPS crews to handle smaller or urgent projects while contractors do the rest. Commissioners say public safety and early season completion are top priorities, with Mayor Amy Shamrow calling the discussion a starting point for finding the best long-term plan. And here's our business wrap-up. This week, the region saw a new Korean barbecue venture, the Three Pigs, approved for downtown Traverse City with karaoke rooms and grill-style dining aimed for a February launch. At the same time, local business support hub Traverse Connect announced the opening of registration for their Northern Michigan Business Gala and a Q3 growth report released. Meanwhile, the local retail scene shifts with the closure of long-standing stores downtown and new specialty shops, reflecting both challenge and change in the region's commercial landscape. Hey, I'm Jim Horn, and this is another edition of Traverse Talks weekly news wrap-up ending October 31st. 2025. Hey, have yourself one great Halloween, kids. Take care, and we'll be back at you next week.